In the far reaches of Westeros, where the mountains of Torridon rise like sleeping giants and the sea mist curls through the glens, lies a loch that no crofter dares to name after sundown, Loch na Fideal. The water there is dark as peat, and when the wind dies, the surface lies so still it mirrors the sky perfectly, save for the faintest ripple, as though something beneath draws breath. It is said that long before the coming of the gales or the ringing of chapel bells, Fideal was one of the Dowan, the hidden folk of the mounds and the deep places of the earth. She was not of the cruel unseelie, nor of the gentle sealy court, but of the waters, a spirit of reflection and quiet power. The loch was her home, her heart, her mirror to the world of men. In those days the land was wild and filled with song. Hunters roamed the glens, living by the bow and the blessing of the seasons. Among them was one, a mortal named Aud, son of a chieftain, whose courage and beauty were praised in every bothy and hall. He hunted the red deer alone and feared neither wolf nor storm. Fideal saw him first at dawn, his breath white in the cold air, his boots slick with dew. She rose from the misted waters to watch him, unseen, her form half reflected in the still pool beneath. Each morning she drew closer, drawn not by hunger or malice, but by something the face scarcely understood, love. She began to weave herself into his world. When he drank from the loch, the water tasted sweet. When he crossed the marsh, the fog lifted to guide his path. In the silence of the glen, he would sometimes hear a voice like a whisper through reeds, and though he saw no one, his heart stirred as though remembered from a dream. At last, on a twilight evening when the moon hung low and heavy, Fideal stepped upon the shore in mortal guise. Her hair flowed long as riverweed, her eyes deep and green as the loch's heart. She spoke softly, calling out by name though he had never spoken it. He turned, and for a heartbeat, the world held still. Beauty such as hers belonged neither to fay nor woman, but to the very bones of the earth. Yet, when she reached out to him, the glimmer of the moon revealed the water dripping from her hands, and the scent of the loch clung to her like death. Terror seized him. He fled, calling upon the saints, casting salt behind him, and never looked back. Fideal stood alone. The dawn broke pale across the water, but she did not return beneath it. Her sorrow was too deep, her shame too vast, and as the sun rose, she sank slowly into the loch, her tears turning the waters brackish. Beneath the ripples, her heart hardened, love soured to grief, grief to fury, and fury to something worse. From that day forth, Loch na Fideal was cursed. Travellers who linger too near the shore hear her song, a keening that weaves with the wind, neither word nor melody but full of longing. Some say she appears as a maiden, weeping and lost, her face hidden by her hair. Others swear she takes the form of a hind, white as moonlight, luring hunters to the edge before dissolving into mist. The end is always the same. A splash, a scream, then silence. The loch swallows another soul. In winter, when the ice forms thin and glass-like upon the water, villagers claim to see faces trapped beneath it, pale and blurred, the drowned ones held forever in Fideal's realm. And when the thaw comes, she is heard sighing through the reeds, as though mourning the very souls she has taken. Some say she still waits for Aud's spirit to return, for love once betrayed may never truly die. Others believe she is the loch itself now, her heart dissolved into its depths, her voice the whisper of its waves. But all agree on this: when the fog drifts low and the air tastes of rain, you must not answer the voice that calls your name by Loch na Fideal. for she remembers, and she is waiting.